Weer een dagje op pad, Karin, in onze eigen provincie Friesland.
We travel further, today along the Frisian coast and drive through the Bouhoeke, formed by the tide in the past centuries. The high sea dike forms the border between the sea and the land below. The sea clay area was created after the last ice age, more than 10,000 years ago. The sea level was constantly rising, causing the art line to shift. A salt marsh-like landscape formed in Nordvest Frysland. With every tide the sea leaves behind a layer of clay. This process continued until the construction of the first dikes around the year 900. These dike wells were created by the reclamation of soil for the raising of the sea dike in the late 18th and early 19th century. At first they were 5 to 7 meters deep, but now they have silted so much that there is no more than 3 meters of water in them. 3 large dike wells are located between Harlingen and Dieschuk. There are many sheep on the dike. The grass grows through their shit and they stamp everything well with their legs. You just don't have to be in a hurry and sometimes make an extra turn.
Ga je er niet doorheen, dan moet je er maar omheen, hè?
The Wadfisker is a statue of a French ram. It is here in memory of the herring fishing with the help of fish traps. Hundreds of waders in this region lost their jobs due to the construction of the afsluitdijk.
Westdijk is a piece of new nature. The locals used to get swimming lessons here. The area changed due to the construction of the afsluitdijk. The water flows in the Waddenzee changed. There was more and more mud off the coast, the salt marsh grew slowly and a beautiful nature reserve was created. A special situation, because this salt marsh is the only one that arose naturally. The nature reserve is important as a breeding and feeding area for the birds.
The seawall was raised again between 1928 and 1930. At the time, this was mainly done by manual force, with shovels and wheelbarrows and a trail of goalkeepers, pulled by horses. The dike has also been raised in recent decades, now to delta height. The inhabitants of the Bouhoeke soon realized that the clay along the seacoast was fertile. After the construction of the dykes, the Bouhoeke developed into a real agricultural area. Up to the present day. Our journey for today is almost over. Finally, we visit the largest village in this area, Sintanaparoki. The village has about 5,000 inhabitants and is located in the municipality of Wadik. The village was founded as a settlement for the workers who were involved in the reclamation of Het Bilk. The land of tomorrow requires the courage of today.